gonna try to finish off the town this week. So let's get at her. Already gone ahead and cut my first little piece of track that I'll need. For the last little bit, I've kind of been thinking about installing that curved switch there and on off of a left hand, and having potentially three little industrial areas to switch. But I don't even have the room, and it gets real busy real quick. Less is more. Less is more. Keep telling myself, less is more. So I have moved it into the leg of the Y, and kind of helps tuck that industry up against the branch line, I guess you could say, a little bit better, and gives me more space in between the aforementioned customers to allow for extra scenery, potentially a roadway. I don't know yet. Haven't got that far. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working at this. I'm all ready to glue it in. I've got a feeder ready to go. As you can see, I've already made space for those feeder wires to get soldered onto. This little chunk of track here is actually already powered from when I had it previously laid down, I guess you could say. But I do need to install a little connector piece here, a little chunk of track, glue my switch down, glue my curve down. I'm not going to glue it fully down. One end piece is loose. It's hard to see right now, but I have the switch, a right-hand switch back there, and I need to get the measurements correct. I can put all that track down once the switch is in place. And again, I cannot glue the switch in place until I have it motorized. So it's a bit of a process. Yeah. Baby steps. Let's start with this end. Alrighty. Track in. Switch in. Other little track in. Other switch in. Working on the straight. Working on the curve. Be right back. Oh yeah. She's all glued down. Except the switch. Remember? Except the switch. But super happy with this. Check this out. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Love it. Really happy. I'm happy. I like this. It's glued down. I don't want to rip this up again. I just have to get some foam. Get those foam sheets to lay down in here like I did the yard. And then I can glue down my little customer spurs. So I did have some weight on the track for probably about 20-30 minutes. Just enough for it to really kind of stick. And then I've taken it off. I just threw some cars on there for storage in the yard, out of the yard. This is technically powered because these Picos are insel frogs. There is power going through this whole section of the Y. I do need to install feeders still. I'm not just going to let it kind of be as is. I'll install a feeder on this side and the other side of the curve turnout. As well, I have double insulated the straight portion of the Y here. That is to be auto reversing. This section will be auto reversing the straight section. So that's insulated from both switches. There's zero power going to it right now. I'll dig out my AR1 because I'm old school and get that all soldered up. Plan will be to build my extra extension there, and then get that switch powered up with a motor underneath the Tortoise switch machine underneath, and then probably just a switch over in this corner somewhere that I can throw it without having to go on the other side of the layout. It's only going to be enough room for a steam engine to clear the switch and turn itself around. So that's it. It actually went fairly smooth once I actually, look how straight that is. Oof. Once I actually started working on it. So, oh yeah. Mm, mm. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep running some trains here, guys. Hopefully, I know this was actually really short, but I don't want to bore you too much. I didn't want to bore you with a bunch of time lapse and glue drying and stuff like that. Not every single time I upload a video, anyways. So yeah, that's all I've got for you. Until next time, take her easy.